Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for May 31st, 2025. The character The Watcher and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and do it all. Flight, you may ignore path when choosing the next room to travel to. And Lethality, you start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. So I'm going to try to be really aggressive because of Lethality and Curse Run. I will also probably go for collector bonuses because I will get a lot of duplicates. Well, hopefully I'll get a lot of duplicates. I see Alex here with 1648. That's a great score. Let's see how... Oh, and then the Dark was 1688. All right. So first we start off with Curse Key and energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And do it all for each curse next start each combat with 1 strength. Alright, so with Flight I can hit 4 or all the 4 elites on this act, which is good. I will also probably maximize question mark rooms forever. Or should I hit 15 and then stop? Because I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on act 1. 7 on act 1. Well, let's get to 15 and then decide. Alright, so here let's do 2 strikes to get rid of you. And then, you know what, let's fully defend to avoid losing HP. Who's my final boss, by the way? Guardian. Okay, I will need to pick up some good defensive cards. Guardian might be really tough to perfect because of the extra strength that it has. Halt, Reach, Heaven, Flurry of Blows. Well, this is a good way to block. There's also Flurry of Blows, which might be really good with the strength. Let me take the Flurry of Blows. I will risk it. And then I don't think I remove anything. Let's save the gold for a shop. Here I got a Flurry of Blows and Defend upgraded. I really would like the Eruption to get upgraded. Pain, my first curse, and Ornamental Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Very nice. And then here I got the Jawworm. 14. Wow. And I started with the Pain. Alright, let's do Defend. Well, yeah, it really doesn't matter if I play another Defender or if I don't because of the Pain, right? I was going to lose 1 HP either way, I guess. Flurry of Blows, Eruption, and a Flurry of Blows for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows number 2. I mean, if I'm going for collector bonuses, I guess I should take a second one, sure. Does make it harder to get some good defensive cards for the upcoming boss fight, though. Alright, well, I can fully defend here with 2 defense. Let's do that. I also realize I don't have any pushes to help me, but starting out with 2 Flurry of Blows should allow me to be able to get a lot of damage done once I can enter Wrath, or Calm for that matter. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't able to do either. That's a bummer. Alright, if I had either my Vigilance or... Actually... Yeah, if I had either Vigilance or Eruption, I would have been able to trigger the Ornament Fan. Ideally, I would have had both. Yeah, I just got some bad luck with the card draw order there. And now I'm not even going to get my Flurry of Blows. Well, at least not both. Let's do Eruption here, Flurry of Blows, Strike. And I think next turn I should be able to deal 21 damage, right? No. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm taking a little bit more damage than I would like here. But I think that should be fine, right? Let's hope it'll be fine. We got Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. Pressure points, Protect, Windmill Strike. Let's take the Protect to make sure I have some defensive cards against the upcoming boss. Alright, Lagavulin. Yeah, no... I guess... Is there a reason to wait? I guess I should try to enter... at least enter Wrath. Oh boy. Yeah, might as well wake it up here, right? Let's do Flurry of Blows. Then Eruption. 2 more Flurry of Blows. Then I think I have to do Vigilance, right? Can I kill next turn? I have 10, 20, 40 damage next turn. If I draw another defensive card, that's going to be unlikely. No, I think I have to do Vigilance here. Yeah, because I would be able to deal 60 damage, or 60 damage, but I needed 61. I was really hoping that there would be a chance for me to perfect this one, but no, there isn't. Let's do Protect and then 2 strikes. Yeah, if only I was able to deal 1 more extra damage at some point. That's a shame. Alright. Okay, got our Calcum. End your turn without blocking 6 block, a Fear Potion, and Sands of Time. Oh, Meditate is also really tempting. I think I will take the Meditate just because I think I have enough attack cards and I need more defensive cards at the moment. Alright, Gremlin Knob. Wow, what a horrible opener. Okay, I do also have a Fear Potion. I hope I get the small attack. Okay. Alright, so let me throw the Fear Potion. Let's try this. Then do Flurry of Blows, Eruption. 2 more Flurry of Blows, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Get Centennial Puzzle. The first time, lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Sash with Third Eye, Empty Body. Empty Body is not bad. Let's take it. It's also a good defensive card. Here I got Doubt and Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card or random card in your hand, because 0 that turn. Too bad I don't have any power cards just yet. Alright, and then Spike and Acid Slime. Let's do Vigilance. I can just double we'll still take damage. Let me do Double Strike here. Okay. Alright, we'll draw extra cards that way, and then I can do... Oh, no, I have the Pain. I think that should be fine, right? If I do Eruption, then 1 Flurry of Blows is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Smoke Bomb Potion, which I probably don't need. Second Protect. Let's do it. Flying Sleeves would have been interesting with the extra strength, huh? I kind of want to remove a Pain here. I'm taking too much damage, and I'm hoping I'll be able to get other curse cards soon, so yeah, I think I'll remove it. And then, okay, I got a shop, and interestingly, I could have hit an actual shop, but yeah, I got a shop in the question mark room. Do I want toolbox? It did help me a lot yesterday, actually. Conclude is great. I already have an empty body. I think I will take the toolbox. At the start of each combat, choose one of 3 colorless cards and add the chosen card to your hand. And then 84. I can exactly afford conclude and empty body. I feel like that is a sign to take them both. Okay. Alright, Lagavulin again. Sadistic nature, forethought, violence. I don't think I need any of these. I guess I can do forethought. I don't think I need the others. Yeah, let me put the eruption back. That's not a bad idea. Alright. And then here, well, I guess I can do meditate. Unfortunately, next turn I'll be weakened. Alright. Okay, at least I don't have to deal with the pain anymore. Alright, and then next turn I will also have the eruption. So yeah, let's do Flurry of Blows, then play these strikes, another strike, and conclude. Okay. Might have trouble defending because So if I do Flurry of Blows, that's 10. With the eruption now, it's going to be another... The other one is not upgraded, right? So it's just going to be 8 plus 10, 18, 36. 36 plus another 20 is 56, plus another 13 is 69. I need 80. I need 80. I do have 2 protects instead, though, so I think it's better to do that. Actually, yeah, I have to play... Let's do 1 protect and 2 defense. Okay. And then if I can get another protect here, yes, beautiful. I could do eruption and then vigilance, right? Yeah, let's do eruption. Then vigilance and protect is not enough. I have to do... Yeah, I can't even do the strike, right? I have to do vigilance, then protect number 1, and then protect number 2. At least this way I have another turn next turn where I can try to deal enough damage. Let's do Flurry of Blows, empty body to play 2 more Flurry of Blows, and then a strike. Okay, 11 damage with 3 strength. Seems doable, and of course I can't do it. Unbelievable. That's such a bummer. Alright, well, at least I'm alive. Not with a lot of HP, though. I want to risk the final boss with only 2 HP left. Might be risky. The bummer I wasn't able to perfect this one. I got close. If I take the Bottle Lightning, let's first grab the Perseverance, and then Bottle Lightning and pick up, choose a skill set. Come with this card in your hand. That'd be the Meditate or Perseverance, I guess. Let's take the Perseverance, sure. Okay. And then here... Alright, well, I got another pain anyway. We also got Warp Tongues. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. I feel like, especially with the pain, I have to heal here. It's a shame, because I would like to upgrade the Eruption. I would like to dig, but I think... If I draw a bad hand, I will be dead against the Guardian, so let's just play it safe and heal here. I did end up taking a lot of damage against the Gremlin Knob, so not having done that might have given me a chance. I think Magnetism is interesting. Let's take it. And then there is the Eruption here, so I'm going to do Eruption, then Magnetism. Okay. And then I am in Wrath, so I still have to deal 25 damage, but I think that should be doable. Yeah, I can do Flurry of Blows, then Strike. Should I do another Magnetism? If I do Vigilance... Empty body, that will give me enough energy to play the magnetism. Let's do that. Vigilance, empty. Ooh, I can do a Flurry of Blows too. Then empty body, Flurry of Blows 1 more time, then magnetism and strike. Okay. So I'm generating 2 random colorless cards, which is useful if I get something like Dark Shackles. Let's do blind. Then Dark Shackles, defend, and then I can even play 1 attack. I guess that should be the conclude. Alright. I also have the Perseverance. Okay. 16. This is with weakness. Yeah, I have to protect. Vigilance is only 8. Vigilance defend alone is not enough. I do have to meditate to enter calm. So, yeah, I think... Let me do... How do I do this? Let's do the protect for sure. Then I think I'll do thinking ahead to put the... let's put the vigilance back. And then I think I'll do meditate. Okay. Alright, no more weakness, 32 incoming. I was hoping to enter Wrath here. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Eruption, Flurry of Blows again, then a Strike. I could have done Sadistic Nature sooner. Let me see what the Deep Breath gives me, and I think I might have to do... Alright, another Eruption, that's good. And then... Oh, now I can't do the Vigilance. Okay, that might be a small problem. Luckily, I do have the Dark Shackles. That should help me. I also have the Meditate. Can I defend a little bit here? Let's do Protect... I don't even need... Do I need to exit Wrath? Yes, because I might not be able to exit Wrath next turn. I do have empty bodies, that might not be enough. Actually, I am dealing a lot of damage with the strikes. But no, just to be safe, I'll do 1 strike. And then let's meditate probably the... Actually, no, let's meditate the Vigilance. Oh, 2 things, right, because it's upgraded. Deep Breath, why not? Okay. Alright, and then... Oh, Apotheosis is really tempting, but... Let's do let's do the blind here. I should be able to defend, right? Yeah, I have the protect. You know what? Let's do Apotheosis, upgrade everything, and then I'll do the protect. I still have the perseverance too, as for an emergency. Okay. All right. Another bunch of incoming here. Let's do Flurry of Blows 1, 2, Swift Strike, regular strike. Am I having trouble defending here? No, actually, if I do empty body, I'll get my flurries back, and then I can do. Well, do I need to conclude? Let's forethought the conclude. That way, I think I'm not that far from being able to deal 20 damage. Yeah, so here, if I do Perseverance, then Strike, and then Conclude. Beautiful. Alright, at least I perfected the boss. Missed all the elites, which is a shame. What's the curse I got there? Was that a Wraith? It was a Decay. Alright, that's not bad. Master Reality, Conjure Blade, Judgment. I don't think I need any of these. I think I'll skip. I think I'll try to go for Pauper. Neko Eye. I don't have that many high-cost cards, right? It's just a Vigilance and Eruption. I do want to upgrade that Eruption as soon as I can, so I don't think I'll take that. Probably don't need Empty Cage either. I think I'll take the Coffee Drip again. Energy at the start of turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. Yeah, I did perfect the last boss, although I did have a pain, so if I didn't rest at the rest site, I would be in trouble. 1, 2, 3. I can only hit 3 of the 4 elites, and I had, what, 7 question mark rooms, so... Yeah, I think I'll probably maximize question mark rooms though, right? Try to get as many curses as possible, maybe even a collect bonus on a curse. Finesse, Good Instincts, and Patience. Let's take the Good Instincts for some block. Alright, and then let's do, yeah, Good Instincts, pre-upgraded, which is great. And then Empty Body. I can just play everything, right? I will keep the, hang on, let's do Strike and Flurry. I will keep the Perseverance. 21, that is a lot. I do have an Eruption. Flurry of Blows, Strike. And then, so I have to do a Defend and then Meditate. Let's bring back the Eruption. Okay. Taking a bunch of damage here, unfortunately. And then here I can do Eruption and a Flurry. Beautiful. Alright, Rushdown, Flurry of Blows number 3. I have to take a Flurry of Blows number 3, even though Rushdown would have been interesting. Alright, here I got the Looter and the Mugger. Master of Strategy is nice. Let's take it. Alright, Conclude is useful. Let's do Master of Strategy first. Okay, I think I'll just do the Conclude, right? Oh, hang on. So let's do Protect. Yeah, let's double defend here, and then do Conclude. Okay. Yeah, that way I don't take any damage. All right. Another 26. I will risk Eruption. Also, I should have done Flurry of Blows first. Might have been a mistake. Yeah, I would have allowed me to get rid of the Looter, right? That's fine. So let's do Flurry of Blows, Strike, then Empty Body, and a Flurry to kill. Good. Alright, got my gold back. A Flex Potion. Cut Through Fate is really useful. Let's take that. The Scrying would help me get rid of some of the curses. Well, I am going for collector bonuses, so let's take this. I also should be able to make up the max HP that I lost with Darkstone Periapt, I hope. Speaking of, can I get the Necromancer Curse here? No, I got no Codex. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. The Necromancer Curse would have been much better, I think. Here, I did get a Curse Wraith, as well as the Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards in your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Very useful. Alright, this is going pretty fast. Book of Stabbing with Strength is always annoying. Not a huge fan. I guess I can take Magnetism. I have the Strength, or the Energy, I mean. And unfortunately, there's no way to defend against 24, though, right? Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's do Magnetism. Might as well do Perseverance, Empty Body, Flurry of Blows, and Bite, but unfortunately, I'm taking damage here. Ragnarok with the extra Strength should be fun. Okay. Alright, there's a Hand of Greed, which I probably don't need. 18. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Yeah, I guess I'll do the Ragnarok, right? At 60 damage, it's not enough to be fully defended, but it is good enough there. Let's also do an upgraded defend here. Okay. Tantrum. Yeah, I would love to have Tantrum in my main deck. Would be great to have that. Here, let's do... Yep, beautiful. Let's do Tantrum. Could have played the Flurry of Blows sooner, but doesn't matter here. Okay. We got Calipers at the start of return, lose 15 block rather than all 50 block. Very useful. And there's the Tantrum. Awesome. That is a must-take there. Okay, so Slavers. Dramatic Entrance is good if I can enter Wrath. I cannot. I do have to conclude. If I drink the Flex Potion, is that going to be enough? Let me drink the Flex Potion, then do Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Then, so Conclude is 28. That's not quite enough. It will kill this guy, not quite enough for the backline. I think I have to do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. And now it is enough. Beautiful. I'm not even sure if I needed the Flex Potion, but, you know, it's better to be safe there. Alright, got a Regal Pillow, one of your resting additional 15 HP. Flying Sleeves, Crush Turns, Nirvana. Oh, actually, I got a Regal Pillow with Coffee Dripper, which is unfortunate. I think I'll take the Flying Sleeves here with the extra strength I have. Okay. Book of Stabbing again. Ugh. So this thing is a Dramatic Entrance, Forethought. I guess I'll take the Dramatic Entrance. Yeah, there's no way I can deal enough damage on turn 1 here, unfortunately. So yeah, let's do Dramatic Entrance, Bite. Play the defensive cards, Flying Sleeves, but Yeah. I guess with the Essence of Steel, I would have had enough. I forgot about the Ornamental Fan. So that would have been enough, but would have been enough this turn too? Unlikely. I do have Tantrum. And then Bite 1. I kind of want to do Protect and then Empty Body. Yeah, let's do Protect and Empty Body instead of playing another Bite there. Okay. And I'm still taking a bunch of damage too. Yeah, even if I played the Essence of Steel, that was not going to be enough, so I'm glad I didn't. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Vigilance. Flurry of Blows again, a Bite. And then Conclude or Meditate. Let's do Conclude. I feel like I should have enough to talk to them. Would be great. That would be a great thing to have in my main hand as well. Tantrum is enough. Alright. To lose a lot of issue, we got Cloak Class. That should be very useful. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Fear No Evil, Sanctity Wave at the end. Let's take the Fear No Evil. Okay. And then here I got Shame and Duality. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dexterity. Also really nice. Here I think I can go... Oh, actually, I don't have that much gold. Also go for a rest side. No, let's just do a regular fight. I was going to upgrade the Eruption on a rest side, but I think a regular fight can work here. Deep Breaths with Strike Finesse. I will take the Finesse for some block. Starting with the pain is really frustrating. Let's do Flurry of Blows. At least I draw a good hand. Empty Body 1 and 2. And then let me do Meditate to bring back these... oh, right, it wasn't upgraded. Ragnarok, yep. Have to be careful because I can't heal back up. So having the pain deal damage to me might be trouble. Here, let's do Flurry of Blows, a Bite. And then I think I have to do Vigilance and Protect, right? To be fully defended here, alright. Sands of Time is interesting. I think Brilliance might be better, though. Okay. Alright, Backlight is not attacking. I do have the Tantrum here. Let's do Flurry of Blows first. Then do Tantrum. Then Flurry of Blows. And that is enough. Beautiful. Okay, collect pressure points, Fasting. Not a huge fan. Actually, with the extra strength or energy I have, Fasting might be a really good choice now. Usually I don't take it because it's hard to get lots of energy, but I have 5 energy now, and I don't need that much usually. The Bomb or Sadistic Nature. I think I'll take the Bomb. Again, I have the energy, right? Let's do the Bomb. I think I'll just do Vigilance and Conclude. No reason to do anything else, really. Devotion, Protect, Bowling Bash. Let's take the Bowling Bash. Okay. Alright, 25. Again, I have the Tantrum. So frustrating. Alright, let's do Tantrum, then Bowling Bash, and then Eruption. Okay. Alright, we got a Power Push, which is good. Third Eye, Cut Through Fade, Lesson Learned. Let's take a second Cut Through Fade, and then I will continue to skip rest sites. A little risky, but let's risk it. Jack of all Trades, Purity, Magnetism. I will take the Jack of all Trades. It might give me a necessary block card. Let's do Jack of all Trades for a Flash of Steel. I think I'll do Cut Through Fate first. Include Defend. I think I need the Defend here. Let's draw the Defend. Oh, actually, I could have drawn something else too. Okay, luckily I didn't get the pain. Let's play a few more attacks. So let's do Fear No Evil, Bite 1, Bite 2. Okay. And then another Flurry of Blows. And then a Defend for... Yeah, that's enough to be fully defended. Alright, beautiful. Let's take the Scrawl. The, not Cloak Class. The Duality is really helping me here. Okay. Let's do Eruption. Did I have a Flurry of Blows? I think I did, right? Yeah, 1 Flurry of Blows. And then, you know what? Let's do Meditate to bring the Eruption back. Okay. I don't think I need any of these. I could have taken the Crescendo, but I'm pretty sure I have enough damage to kill next turn. Especially with the extra card draw. Here, let me play the Bites too. Beautiful. Alright, heal back up to 26. We got a Bottled Miracle, which I'll take over the Smoke Bomb. I definitely don't need a Smoke Bomb potion. Indignation, Empty Fist, or Halt. Halt is really tempting. But if I want to be hyper-aggressive, let's take the Empty Fist. Okay. Indignation might have been nice too. Alright, Shell, Parasite, and Fanga Beast have to be a little careful here. I think I will take the Master of Strategy again. Alright, so let's start with a Bite to break through the block, then Flurry of Blows, then Master of Strategy. Okay. Then Cut Through Fate to draw. Fasting is interesting. I don't have the energy to play, though. And I don't think I need the Vigilance. Let's get rid of both of these. Hope for something better. Alright. I can do Fear No Evil, Flurry of Blows, and then another Bite. Oh, and then one more Bite to have enough to get rid of this guy and almost be fully defended. Beautiful. I don't think I need to take any of these. Okay. No, actually, with Cloak Class, I was fully defended. Beautiful. Another Bite and a Cut Through Fate. Awesome. That was a good turn. Got a Duplication Potion. Ooh, I definitely want that, but let's take it over the Bottled Miracle because I have so much energy. Flurry of Blows. Is that number 4? Yes. Let's take the Collect Points on the Flurry of Blows. Okay. Might also allow me to get combo if I can play my cards right. I am not being attacked. Let's risk Transmutation, sure. Yeah, I think I'll do Bite 1, Bite 2, and then see what the Transmutations gives me. Yeah, fine. I think I will put the Panic button back. Yeah, because that way, hopefully I'll be able to defend next turn. Let's do Wheel Kick. Defend next turn and be able to deal enough damage in 2 turns. Yeah, so ooh, I'm frail. Okay, so panic button alone is not enough. Let's do cut through fate first. Flurry of blows, I can get rid of that. Then bite. Then flying sleeves. Okay. I'm not that far from being able to kill here. But yeah, let's just do defend panic button and then meditate back. I don't know. I should have meditated back the upgraded bite. Yeah, no harm done though. I guess I missed healing back up for 1 more HP. Okay. Alright. Reality, empty body study. I had 2 empty bodies, right? Yeah, let's take another empty body. Study would have been interesting to get combo, but I'm hoping to get combo with the Flurry of Blows. Let me first upgrade the Eruption. Yeah, always upgrade the Eruption. This is my first upgrade opportunity, really. And then next, there are a few other upgrades I would like to do. Magnetism, Panic Button, Chrysalis. I am not being attacked in turn 1, so I don't need Panic Button. And Magnetism has helped a lot against the Act 1 boss, so let's take it. Should I duplicate it? It's not something I would usually do, but again, it did help me a lot against the Act 1 boss. Let's try that. Alright. Okay, let me also see what the Power Potion gives me. Devotion, Battle Hymn, Master Reality. Ooh, alright, let's take the Battle Hymn here. Okay, well, I am leaving a lot of energy on the table, but I guess that is fine. Should I do Perseverance to save some block for next turn? Let's risk it. Okay. Meditate, Sanctity, Scroll. Let's take the Scroll. Sometimes I do have lots of energy. Alright, with Calipers I save 8 block. I have 17 incoming. I will draw extra cards because of the pain. Let's do Empty Body for energy. And then do Flurry of Blows, Fear No Evil, 2 more Flurries. Actually, should I have Secret Technique something? Yeah, I guess I can do... No, I probably don't need another Empty Body. Let's take the Meditate. Okay. Then let's do Flash of Steel. Taking a lot of damage from the pain here. Tantrum is interesting. Yeah, let's definitely take the Tantrum. Alright, let's do Tantrum. It's a lot of damage. Then more Flurries. Okay. Alright, and then Flying Sleeves. That's a lot. Actually, let's do Smite first, then Flying Sleeves. How many cards did I play? 13 already. Okay. And I still have a Scroll. The problem is I might not have enough energy, but let's play the Scroll. Oof. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't have enough energy. I was going to play these fasting, but then I can't do that. Alright, let's do Empty Body then. 1 more Flurry, and then Meditate. Okay, that was a pretty good turn. Let me grab back the... Probably not Flurry. How about... Oh, I don't have a way to enter Wrath? Right, the Tantrum is my dropout. Let's take the Cut Through Fate here. Okay, and another Fear No Evil. Alright. Okay, I should have lots of leftover. Actually, the enemy is not attacking me next turn, right? Okay, so, didn't get the Tantrum here, which is unfortunate. Let's do Cut Through Fate 1. Get rid of both of these. Okay. There's a Tantrum. Beautiful. Let me free up my hand by playing 1 bite, then do Tantrum. I'm worried I will kill too quickly. With all the flurries I have, yeah, fine. I feel like this does mean I should be able to get combo at some point. We got a Fire Potion, easy perfect on this one. The curse I got with a second Wraith, that is unfortunate. And I will skip this to go for Pauper. I am considering taking the Astrolabe and removing the Wraiths. Sacred Bark is interesting. Philosopher's Stone is really not necessary. I have 5 energy already. I think it's between these two. I think I will take the Astrolabe just because right now my opening hand is really bad. So let's take the Astrolabe and pick up, transform 3 cards, and then upgrade them. I think I will transform 2 Wraiths. Okay. And then what is the lost card? I can transform a Bite, right? Yeah, because I already have a collectible, so I don't really need anything else on that. Okay, I got an upgraded Bomb, which is unfortunate because I need to remove it. The curses I got were... Was it a Regret and Shame? No, I already had a Shame. Oh, Regret and Parasite. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Okay. Alright, so I do need to hit a shop to make sure I can remove the upgraded Bomb. Alright, 1... 2, 3. Alright, only 3 lead path. There is a lead shop here, so that's good. And yeah, once again, I'll continue to maximize question mark rooms. Alright, so Flash of Steel, Deep Breath, Madness. Let's take the Flash of Steel. Then I don't really need to play the Bite. Yeah, this is the problem with turn 1, right? If I don't have any good card draw, I will have trouble here. Let's do Bite and Flying Sleeves. Okay. And then let's do Defend. I need 25. You know what? Let's do Perseverance as well. Avoid taking damage. Talk to the end is great. Okay. Right, lots of incoming here. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these. Actually, I'll get rid of all 3. And 3 bites. Ah, that is so close. But not quite enough to get rid of this guy. That's a bummer. Alright. Carviality is fine, so gonna lose a lot of HP here. Okay. And I got a Pain. Great. Okay, well, I can do Tantrum and then conclude, right? Okay. Alright, we got a Fear Potion, Windmill Strike, Worship, follow-up. So I haven't been able to get Overkill yet, so let's take the Windmill Strike and try to stall a fight to be able to get it. 2 normalities for a bunch of gold. Beautiful. I think now I have enough gold to actually hit a shop early, and then the later one too. I will remove one of the normalities, because I don't think I need 2. Oh, I don't need one either. And then, oh, I should have removed the... Well, okay, I can still remove the bomb. I almost forgot about that. Let's take the Crescendo. Do I want Peace Pipe? No, let's take the Bag of Marbles. Set the charge combo by 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I mean, I can take the Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Let's take Battle Hymn, Sands of Time, Third Eye Wheel Kick. And wait, yeah, I think this is good. And I still have another shop coming up. Alright, definitely want to fight for a relic here. Okay. I do have to be careful with the normality. Mind Blast, alright. Too bad I can't get overkill with it, unless... Hang on. Actually, the enemy is vulnerable, right? So if I enter Wrath, I should be able to... Yeah, let's do Eruption. Then Mind Blast for overkill. Okay, so I don't need the Windmill Strike anymore. And then this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got overkill. Turn 1 kill, got Dead Branched. Beautiful. Whenever you exhaust the card, add a random card into your hand. And a block potion. Okay, this is getting better. Let's get rid of the Vulnerability Potion. And then here, Flying Sleeves of Rolling Bash. I already have a Flying Sleeve, so I'll take a second one for a potential collector bonus there. Can't lose all my gold. I still have another shop coming up. And I should be good with relics too. Dramatic Entrance, Swift Strike. I'm not being attacked, so let's take the Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Then let's do Wheel Kick. Cut Through Fate. Guess I can take the Windmill Strike. Sure. Dramatic Entrance. That branch gives me Worship. I think I can play it. No, let's deal damage. Let's do Flying Sleeves and Bite. Yeah, with Vulnerability I was able to do... Actually, So a lot will depend on next turn. If I used the Fire Potion, I would have been able to kill next turn. And if I get the big attack... Okay, I didn't get the big attack, but I still cannot fully defend. That might have been a mistake. If I do defend, then Perseverance, I can fully defend with the Block Potion, but it does seem a little wasteful. That's a bummer. Cut Through Fate, Reach Heaven. Yeah, so I could have... I used the Block Potion. I could have used the Fire Potion. That would have been better. Or, well, nicer. Let's do Flurry of Blows 1, and then a Bite. Okay. We have Fossilized Helix. That's really nice. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat, although I do have some curses that interact with it in a bad way. I have 2 Cut Through Fates. Let's take the third one. Okay. And then here, I could get another decay. I don't know. I would like more gold, I guess. Still have another shop coming up. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll take the second decay. That's okay. I am able to get enough max HP, though. Wait, I already had enough. And then another Crush Mark from here. I already got Overkill combo. Might be a little hard to do here. Let's take the Bomb. And then I will do... let's definitely play the Bomb. And then Flurry of Blows. Bite. And then I'll do Protect to preserve some HP. Well, I still have the buffer too, right? Yeah, I can just wait 2 turns. Although I do need to deal 5 damage to this spiker still. And I think I'll do that by doing Perseverance and Windmill Strike. Okay. And now I'll just wait. Wait, at the end of this turn, both of them will be dead, right? So let's not play anything to avoid damage from the pain. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Here, Wallop, Third Eye, Crescendo. Even though I have a Third Eye, I will take the Wallop. It's a much better card. And then another pain. That could have been my third pain, right? It is my second pain right now. Got a meal ticket whenever you enter a shop with 15 HP. Okay. And then, do I want a rest site? I could dig, but I don't know. I am good with cards, although no, I guess chance of getting a Collectimus are higher than chance of getting a ring, not ring blade, wing boots. We have another shop here. Fine, let's risk it. I will dig here. Okay. That single when adding cards into a dig, you may erase some extra by tunes. That was not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Alright, we got Giant Head here. Sadistic Nature. Another Magnetism. So far, whenever I drew the Magnetism, things have been getting a lot more fun. So let's do that. I will do Flurry of Blows. Did I do Crescendo again? No, let's save it for later. Diva form is interesting. Let's take it. Okay. Not being attacked. That's good. I will lose my buffer to the Regret and the Pain, though. Let me free up my hand by doing something like the Bomb. Then a Bite. Okay. And then I can do Flurry of Blows. Should I do Mayhem? No, that's too risky. Should I do Crescendo? No, I think I'll just do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of the second pain. Then, yeah, and then just conclude. Okay. Wave the Hand might be interesting. Alright. Definitely took a lot of damage there. Alright, 16. There's some Metamorphosis I probably don't need. I have lots of ways to exit Wrath, though. Let's do Crescendo first. Then play the Flurries. Then do Empty Body. More Flurries. Then Tantrum. Okay, even more Flurries. Beautiful. And then Cut Through Fate. I can get rid of the Flurry, grab the Meditate, do an Empty Fist, 78, yeah. Again, I might have had a chance to get combo here, but I'm able to kill too quickly. We got Pentagraph at the start boss combat, still 25 HP, which is nice. Don't have any of these. I don't know. I don't really need max HP. I guess I'd take the Just Lucky. And then, yeah, here, let's hit another shop. I have to first remove the bomb. Yep, to get Popper. Then, what card can I get a duplicate from with the Dolly Smear? I have enough flurries. Actually, the only other card I have 3 copies of is either Empty Body or Cutthroat Fate. None of them are upgraded, though. I guess I'll duplicate a Cutthroat Fate. Who was my final boss, by the way? Don't know Deca. Yeah, let's duplicate a Cutthroat Fate for a collector bonus. Okay. There's a Cutthroat Fate right there. I'm sorry. I will reload this and fix that. I should definitely duplicate the Empty Body, because then I can get a Cutthroat Fate from just buying a card anyway. So remove the bomb. Right? Then Dolly Smear the Empty Body. And then buy the Cutthroat Fate. Okay, good. Alright, let's also grab a Crescendo, a Sanctity. I guess Foresight is not horrible. Panic Button is my favorite. Let's grab that. And then between these two, not a huge fan. I guess Nunchaku is slightly better. Every time I play 10 attacks and extra energy. Probably don't need any of the potions either. Alright, that was a good chop. And then last elite here, Reptomancer. Okay. Panache might be nice. Alright, I do lose my buffer from the Regret, which is unfortunate. Let's do Panache. Defend. I have to do Panic Button, which is risky for the next turn. Oh, I did get Consecrate. That's good. Okay. And wait. Alright. If I knew I was going to get Consecrate, I would not have played the Panic Button. I guess I got Consecrate from the Panic Button, so there's not much I could have done there. Alright, so can I kill here? Let's do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo. Rushdown is interesting, because now I can do Flurry of Blows again, Flying Sleeves, then Vigilance, Flurry of Blows one more time, and Tantrum. Beautiful. Alright, I was able to perfect this one. I've got Whetstone. Before I take that, let's grab the Fear Potion and an Empty Mind. And then Whetstone gives me up and pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. Concluding Wheel Kick got upgraded. Alright, last question mark room. Alright, let's see what colors cards I get offered. No, probably don't want any of these. Definitely can't take any of these. I will take the Mind Plus, though. Okay, I'm glad with the Mind Plus there. Here, I think I'll take Max HP. I already have Encyclopedia, and I don't really need a Foresight there. And then I think I'll dig again, right? I don't think I need to upgrade the Mind Blast. Let's dig for Damaro. At the start of your turn, gain 1 mantra. Okay. Alright, so turn 1 will be a little risky. I think I will risk... I don't think I need Madness. Let's take the Impatience. Alright, yeah, no block on turn 1 is unfortunate. I do have a buffer, but 1 buffer alone is not enough. How do I do this? Perseverance alone is not enough either. Alright, let's do... I will risk Eruption and Mind Blast, 126. Oh, I should have... unfortunately, the Fear Potion won't get through the artifact there. Then Impatience. Flurry of Blows... Okay, Flying Sleeves is enough. That was unexpectedly lucky. Alright. Tantrum, Devotion, Follow-Up. Let's take the Tantrum. Okay. Alright, 64. Look how much that is. I have the Wallop. That together with the buffer would be enough. Let's do Cutthroat Fate. Get rid of Thermality. I will keep the... Oh, actually, I'm going to draw the Empty Fist anyway. Cutthroat Fate again. Get rid of the Flurry of Blows. Okay. I think I'll just lose the buffer, right? There's no reason to save it. Or I can save the buffer. No, actually, yeah, if I exit Wrath, I'll save the buffer. Let's exit Wrath. Okay. Oh, I should have played the Flurry of Blows. I forgot about those. 32. I still haven't gotten combo, which, again, might be difficult, though. Alright, so Tantrum and Wheel Kick. Awesome. Alright, well, at least I perfected all the bosses. I got 3 collectibles, which is not bad. 16-19, that's not a bad score. Out of the 11 elites, 10 elites, sorry. I perfected 5, which is a little low. I did miss all the 4 elites on Act 1, which is unfortunate. And, yeah, but still, got 5 out of 10, which is nice. I got 4 collectibles. Wait, 4? Oh, right, because I had the Bites. Bites, Cutthroat Fates, Empty Bodies, and what was the last one? Flurry of Blows, right. I did get Overkill, missed combo. I feel like combo would have been possible if I tried a little harder. Popper was easy, Mr. Mission was fairly easy, Encyclopedia was easy too. Stuffed, of course, with the Cursed Run modifier. So yeah, I'm very happy with the score. Let's see where that puts me in the rankings. I guess I could have gotten a higher score if I got a little luckier against the elites. Okay, alright, I thought I was going to do much better. 22nd, okay, that's not too bad. So 22nd, I am, ooh, interesting, not a multiple of 25. This is 29 away from Alex, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if Alex, towards the end, once he hit enough question mark rooms, decided to do regular fights. And actually, the Dark got 88 more. That's 70, 79, no, wait, 70 would be 89. 69 points more than me? That's interesting. I wonder if the Dark skipped an elite at some point. Gemino got 1688 as well, tied with the Dark. Alright, so because these are not multiple of 25, I do wonder if maybe they either got Wing Boots or decided to skip elites at some point. Or maybe there's something... Wait, I guess 69 would be if I took... If they got 75 points more than me, but then I took 3 more regular fights. But I didn't, right? I took a bunch of question mark rooms. Yeah, I'm curious. Let me know in the comments what you did. Not a bad score from me, I have to admit. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a watcher run with the draft, diverse, and terminal modifiers. And yeah, some people did really well, including Gemino, ended up with 1511. That's an insane score. So that is, yeah, 75, no, 16, wait, what was it? 1511, right. Wow, so that's over 150 points, almost 150 points more than me. Really impressive. So Gemino, the big difference was he was able to affect all the elites and the bosses. He did mention he had a very similar run to me in overall, but the key difference was that on Act 3, once I got the 2 normalities, there was a path with 4 question mark rooms, but no guaranteed shop. And I was a little too scared of not being able to remove the normalities to miss the Highlander and Curses modifier. Gemino took that risk and took the path with the question mark rooms and was rewarded with a question mark room shop at the very end, which is really impressive, really lucky too. And then he was able to remove the normality, get Highlander and Curses, and also was able to get Mr. Machine. And then that together with being able to protect all the bosses. Congratulations. Great score from Gemino. And I'm pretty sure theoretical maximum, right? Because more than that, I think all of these are using glitches. Then you have David with 1467. You can check out his Twitch stream. David perfected all the elites and all the bosses as well. Also was able to pull off Highlander Curses, but didn't have the normality event, so didn't get the raining money modifier. And also missed Mr. Machine. Then I did end up not too poorly in 21st place with 1365. I perfected 5 of the 6 elites, missed the Act 2 boss. I did reload it 3 times, but and I feel like with another reload I might have been able to perfect it. But yeah, wasn't able to perfect it with the 3 reloads. I did also reload the Act 3 boss to be able to kill on turn 1. Yeah, Ole pointed out that I should have realized that a little sooner. It took me a reload, but I was able to get there. I was able to get Highlander and Curses, and I did get the normality event, so I also was able to pull off Raining Money, got Overkill, the Time modifier, and the Insignificant modifier, but missed combo. I think very few people were able to get combo yesterday. Then you have Hobo and Pels tied at 1361. Roland got 1340. Then next you have Alex here with 1265. Alex perfected 5 of the 6 elites, missed the Act 2 boss like me. Also, just like me, was able to kill the Act 3 boss on turn 1 after a few reloads. And also, just like me, he was able to get a second Mind Blast from the toolbox against the Act 3 boss. That definitely helped. Was able to get Highlight Curses, and yeah, generally seems like he had a very similar run to me. Although he did have to use the Lizard Tail at some point on Act 3 to survive. Was also able to get Overkill and the Time modifier. Then you have the Darkio with 1259, and Malazan ended up back after not playing dailies for a while. There's like a while, like a month ago or so, where we had like a bunch of really boring dailies in a row, and Malazan stopped, but I'm happy to see him back. Tied for 89th place, I guess, with 1234. Malzahn mentioned that he perfected 4 of the 6 elites, missed the Act 3 boss, and actually almost died to it, had to use the Lizard Tail to survive. And also, unfortunately, missed the Curses modifier by 1. Still got the Normalities event, but was not able to get Curses. Also missed Overkill by 3, ended up dealing 96 damage in one turn, but wasn't able to quite get the 100 damage needed, or 99 damage needed. Then you have Goldberry with 1232. Goldberry also missed the Act 3 boss. I mentioned that he didn't want to reload, might have been able to perfect that one. Also only saw 4 Curses and not 5. And then I did also want to give a shout out to Grimgoth, who ended up with 1205. Grimgoth also missed the Act 3 boss, and also, just like Malzahn, had to use the Lizard Tail to survive. And also, just like Malzahn, was able to get Highlander, but not Curses. And also missed the Insignificant modifier. Was able to get Popper, the Time modifier, Overkill, and Mr. Machine, though. So not a bad score. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.